Hey folks, welcome to part 151 of my playthrough as Marmaros in Crusader Kings II. So, immortality is a complete drag. We're still incapable and stressed and depressed and lunatic and drunkard. We're 88 and I still can't commit suicide. I'm going to actually... what else can we do? I might go for some dark healing. In fact, Disciple of Satan. Is it worth it? I don't know. I think we'll do it anyway. 150 dark power only. So we'll do that. And we will also try some dark healing, see if that gets rid of anything. Though I may suffer for now, no earthly ailment is beyond the power of Satan. I am preparing a great ritual to cleanse my body and become like new. Satan may take and Satan may give away. May give and may take away. As the ritual is being finished, I can feel my strength returning to me, purging the weakness that has been holding my body in a vice. I could have done that a long time ago. Regency has ended. Right, now we can maybe get somewhere. And a Disciple of Satan has arrived. Well, not particularly good. 68 as well. Are you immortal? A mystic. Okay. Pick an ambition and choose a focus as well. Definitely not anything that gives us health. I suppose I should go for... well, we've got so many vassals, we need to try and get rid of them. I was wondering about positive health. I don't want to become incapable again. Now, let's just go with stewardship. And our ambition, of course, will be to see the realm prosper. Okay, so now what is it I'll need to give away? The Duchy of Chernigov. Do I have anybody? No, I don't have anybody in my bloodline that I could marry him off to. Hang on, let's check this out. So you're part of the Duchy of Chernigov, which is part of the kingdom which I don't own, which is a bit of a pain. Okay. So I guess I'm going to hold on to that for now. Here, and you're part of that kingdom, which I also do not own. Surely I can give this away. Khanate of Poland. So, yeah, they still hold land within it. I would have to get rid of that. Do I have any relatives in here? There we go. Who's this? Can I grant you this as well? Double Duke. And That should do nicely. What else can I get rid of then? Resin. Need to keep Transylvania. Red Ruthenia. Oh, I'm not giving it back to you. Did I? Yeah, I did release you from prison. I did, yes. You potentially. Let's yeah, let's raise you to the dukedom. Okay. And occupying all the kingdoms, I think, for now. Unless I could give Magyar to my boy. Where is he? Oh no, he died! That's right. King Grigori the Tenacious died. You don't have anything at all. Why is that? Once again, I can't give you any of my land. No, okay. I wonder if I can revoke anything. Oh, in here. Let's go ahead and do that. So I want to take my lands back. Now that I'm feeling a bit more like my old self. My liege, I believe that one of your vassals can be discouraged from associating with conspiratorial factions. Blackmail, obligate, or threaten. Paranoid, so we'll go with blackmail. He's also proud and lustful, so he's got some reason to be paranoid. And probably something we can blackmail him about. Yes, excellent. So as this, it has reached 100%. So let's revoke. Party of soldiers flying the banner of Count Ioan of Novogradek recently set up camp in the middle of a field belonging to a farmer in Marmaros. According to the farmer, their campfire spread out of control and his entire crop was reduced to ashes. He has brought the matter before your court and demands compensation. Compensate the farmer. And war it is. Fine. Let's get you in there. And raise up these guys. Not that. You can stand down actually. I don't think he's got any allies coming in or any other forces from anywhere else. So I reckon you're heading into Bihor. You come back into Marmaros and stand down. You attack them. And that should be us done. Once we've got the siege done. The rainy weather is getting to me. Turning to the sky, I take a deep breath. The haphazard soldiers of Count Gavril have been sending their best at me and my limbs are becoming heavier with each step I take. Fantastic. Accept any injury if it protects Carpathia. Lose brave. Oh, I was hoping that I would get a duel, a personal duel. Never mind. Actually, I am leading the army good. You get in there. Do we have a siege leader? Not one myself. So let's Go out, search the realm, usual stuff. Siege leader, and bring you into court. And in fact, you're 31, 60 is too old. Siege is 74%, 70%. So 28, yeah, we'll bring you in. Bring you to court as well. Okay, let's appoint your commander. Same with you. And who's the best? 74, 68. You can go in charge. Seize that down as quickly as you can. Bring you back up to Marmaros. I don't think that's where you're from. Oh, maybe it is actually. But there we go. Stand them down. We're into hiding. Not holding a grand tournament. I thought I was revoking a title. Oh. Ended inconclusively. You died, you son of a... Okay. Let's try that again. Let's go with Berig. Blessed is past. There we go. Revoke. And while I'm here, so we've got a few people in the defensive pacts. Then what it is. You're sitting on the floor of your bedchamber wearing one of your shoes as a hat when suddenly a man-sized gopher enters the room. It is dressed as a maid, and when you shout in alarm, the rodent squeaks and skitters away in panic. You chase it down the hall, but find only a terrified maid cowering on the floor. Excellent. You're the siege leader, so we'll leave you there. And blessed are the Knights of Cephalonia. I have cramps. Radovan de Constantia states that his extensive medical experience leads him to a certain conclusion that your symptom is not due to a serious illness, and that it will pass quite soon. Nevertheless, you will receive some mild treatment. Fine. To ease your pain, Radovan had you write down the names of your worst enemies, and when nobody was looking, toss the parchment into a fire. +1 health. Okay, siege is complete. Let's siege down the next one. Cramps have gone. So is my spy master. And again, I'm going to try and recruit somebody. So, invite to court. He's 22. Let's invite you in. You'll do, I think. Okay, point spymaster. And I'll just leave you doing your thing. Everybody else is doing what I want them to do. I'm just noticing here, we're losing a hell of a lot of cash. I need to sort this out. I should be focusing on that rather than reclaiming these lands. But then I suppose that'll give us some cash back. Okay. I don't suppose you'd accept peace. No, I don't think so. What? Fine. I can't be bothered sending an army up there. We're not... Hang on, we're not sieging that down. We need to send an army up there. Go and kill them. Of course, he only held the top holding. Kill the cheeky bugger. Duke Fyodor of Moldavia is attempting to promote vile heresies. Let's expose him. Okay, keep it for now. We'll deal with this guy first. Oh, praise God for the victorious Crusaders. I forgot there was a crusade going on. I wasn't able to participate. I know you've been feeling down recently, my court physician Radovan said to me. Try drinking this, it could help, though there are some risks involved. The grey concoction smells vaguely of ash, not the most appealing prospect. Anything to feel better. Might poison me. Okay, so why am I not able to attack their army? Stay with you. Split in half. Half of you follow in there. Use some China. There we go, better. And that's given us 100%. So we offer peace and do that. Fine. Let's get back over here. And not you, you. I can still try and imprison him. So we'll do that. Actually, let's bring our retinue a bit closer first. We have a claim in Constantinople. Let's let it go for now. Money's getting a bit tight. And there's no prospect of us generating much income in the near future. Okay. We're almost there. Let's send that to arms. And I'll group you up again. Well, let's put our other siege leader in here as well. Give him a bit of experience. Songs of Anguish. My nights are plagued by terrible nightmares featuring the vile mare Jocelyn of Lavarden, my rival brother in darkness. Let's invite him over for some fun. Acquaintance, decline my offer to lay our differences aside. Okay. We are probably going to try and get a duel with our rival. Another claim. Making a bit less of a loss per month, but still not good. Victory, 83%. The price of decadence. Okay. Lose 200 prestige, you're imprisoned. No, we decline that. I want to go ahead and completely humiliate you. Like that. For Peace, send, gone, and you head up here. Let's revoke your title. And revoke that one as well. And now if I can find... Was it your brother? No, I guess not. Where was that? You're of my dynasty. You don't have any claims. Where are you though? Nah, Knights of Santiago. Was there not somebody around here? I had found that was in my dynasty. There was somebody in my dynasty who didn't have any land. It doesn't have to be an adult, it has to be a man. There he is. I think that's him. Let's grant you the landed title of Audacity, I believe. Shut that down. Grant landed title. Yes, up there. And I can also now grant you the landed title. Duchy of Circle. Yeah, I think we'll give you that duchy. It might encourage you to drive your way through Poland there. Okay. So I still have far too many vassals, but at least we're making some money per month. Of course, somebody was caught. I need another spy master. Murdered. Oh, that's not so good. Search all. And okay, we'll go for the younger guy. On the off chance that he lives long enough to get old. Okay, appoint as our spy master. And I want you just to... Yeah, just scheme. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I'm looking to... Took back Bereg, so it's Spiz now. Revoke this. Not negotiating. Oh, let's do that then. And what it is. Once again. Out a new steward. Let's make him our steward from now. And research tech for me. After the army enters Spiz, any sense of discipline is lost and the men start to rob, burn and pillage. No. 72% chance of managing to regain control of your army. Yes, we're going to try that. I don't want the citadels to burn down. Alright. A grand summoning. For some time now, my dear courtier and sister in darkness, Ionella, and I have been researching the proper ritual for invoking a certain demon prince. A few weeks back, our brethren managed to procure an ancient clay tablet with the missing incantation. We stand ready to attain powers undreamed of by mortal men. Let's go for it. The grand summoning. Our coven surrounds the summoning circle. The correct symbols drawn, the fatty candles burning a sickly green. Ionella intones the final invocation just as I offer up the sacrifice. Distracted by the spurting blood, at first I didn't notice the man standing in the circle like he was there all along. Looking straight at me with a smirk, he says, "Bravely done, child. You have no understanding of the forces you are meddling with, but I did find your sacrifice pleasing. Quid pro quo. Name your desire, boy. Seek power, +3 diplomacy." I could have done with more stewardship. I am now possessed, which is fine, I suppose. I lose slothful. Excellent. And how are we doing here? Oh, so he holds the whole thing, so we need to siege it all down. My kinswoman. Okay. You want me to marry this girl, age 12, matrilineally? I'm going to decline that. 80 years difference between us. I don't think she could cope with me. Another victory, and we're at 99%. Will you accept peace? Yes. Excellent. My domain's too big, but that's fine. So we've still got our 3 baronies. We have Spiz, Bereg, Feher and Behor. Spiz, Bereg, Feher, and Bauge. Yep, that's us back to where we should be. We've got a Duchy of Transylvania. We've got Duchy of Moldavia I want to give away. May as well give it to you. Duchy of Moldavia. And Razan. I still need to find somebody to give this to. Well, actually, I thought I'd given you that duchy. Give him that. I'm just cleaning house essentially. So we've got Ungvar and we've got still got Chernigov. Let's hold on to Chernigov for now. We'll adapt to Marshall's ideas, get an extra research rate. Bring out a new home. And let's check and see. Yeah, so we're making 70 per turn. I can afford to hold on to that other duchy for now, for a while. You're hosting a dinner for some local dignitaries when the full moon comes into view in one of the windows. Trembling, you excuse yourself and hurry up the stairs to your bedchamber while stripping off your clothes. You're completely naked when the guards find you crouched on your balcony howling at the moon. Somebody else is caught. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to put a break in here. We've managed to make some progress for once. We've even got rid of we've been peaceful long enough to get rid of the defensive pacts against us. So the future's beginning to look a bit brighter. Traits have also gone back up quite nicely. Still need to improve stewardship. And I could give away... No, I don't want to give away one of my baronies. 2 castles in there plus the top holding. And where's the other one? There. Okay. Now I want to keep them. Anyway, as I said, I'm going to put in a break. So for now, thanks for watching. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. And hope to see you again next time. Cheers.